How's Danny?
His fever's down, but Mom, he still needs bone marrow transplant.
Honey, we will find a match. Promise. We've hardly talked since last night.
I know. Sorry, I have a lot on my mind.
And I'm sure one of those things has to do with what I told you about your father.
Yeah, Mom, I want to find a donor for Danny, and I did. I thought my father would be a possibility.
I don't know what to say. Except that I'm so sorry I don't have any helpful information about him.
Hey.
Do you know where you are?
General Hospital.
You know what year it is?
2013.
Good. 2 for 2. Can you tell me your name?
Jason Morgan. Now I have a question for you. Where's my wife?
There are so many relatives that got tested, and so many of them care about this little guy.
Right.
I know we're gonna find a match.
Right. I hope that someone turns out to be a match for Danny, because clearly my father's not going to be able to be a possibility.
Did you just say your father?
I'm sorry, your wife.
Yes, my wife. Is she in the hospital? No, never mind. I'll go find her.
No. Just sit down and rest.
I don't need to rest.
You just had a seizure and you're confused.
I'm not confused. I just want to see Sam, and I want to see our son.
Molly, Sam and I are talking about something that's just between us.
No, I already heard. You were talking about Sam's father, right? That's so weird.
Why is that weird?
Okay, squeeze my hand. Good. That's good. No weakness in your lower extremities. Great.
Where's Sam? Why isn't she here?
Okay, Jason, as soon as I can examine you, the sooner you can get back to your wife and your son. How's that?
Who are these people? Who are you?
What the hell is going on?
You want to know what's going on? He's lying.
I never bought that.
Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but just last night...
Miss Morgan,
Yes?
I have results from your bone marrow screenings.
Is there a match?
Why are you saying I'm lying?
You could drop the act, buddy.
Well, he's a doctor, right? But who are you? Why are you here?
No one's buying this, Franco.
What did you call me?
Your name, Franco.
Franco is
Frank.
dead!
Okay.
We've analyzed the human leukocyte antigen markers on all the family members we tested and compared them to your son's HLA markers to see if there was a match. Sorry I'm late. Excuse me, I'm announcing that... Oh, yeah, good go. Right ahead.
How's Danny?
Mr. Cooper was just about to give us the results of the bone marrow donor screening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Proceed.
As I was saying, we analyzed the human leukocyte antigen marker.
Excuse me, can you please just cut to the chase?
I'm sorry. There's no match.
I beg...
No one is a match.
Are you sure you've tested everyone?
Everyone except Franco. The lab just received his sample today, so it still needs to be analyzed, but the rest were negative.
So, there's still hope. So there's at least one remaining possibility left.
Mom, I can't believe we're pinning all of our hopes on Franco.
Why are we talking about Franco? Franco is dead.
No, Franco's not dead. Far from it.
You're telling me my psychopath twin brother's still alive?
Calm down. Last thing you need is another seizure. Please, relax. You two, I'm going to ask you to leave. Now, please.
Did you put him up to this?
Why would I do that?
Why would you do anything? That's not a rhetorical question.
Neither is this. What makes you so sure he's faking?
Because it's a convenient way to avoid telling me whatever it is you two are hiding.
Wait, that can't be possible. Danny's only hope for a match can't be that psycho.
He isn't. At least he shouldn't be. What about the National Bone Marrow Registry?
No, Dr. Clay's been checking them constantly. No match yet. Oh, my poor little boy.
I really have to get back to the lab. I'll let you know the moment the Franco results come in. Maybe you'll get lucky, so to speak.
Wow.
If Franco is alive, I need to get out of here.
No,
I need
hey,
to,
you're not
I need to
going
make sure he
anywhere.
doesn't go after Sam again. I need to check on Danny. Danny's sick.
I understand. Danny is sick, but so are you, and you need a CAT scan.
No, there's nothing wrong with me.
Besides being a murderer and a nut job, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this guy. Now that we've established that, why don't you just tell me what you two are hiding?
You're impossible, narcissistic, arrogant, even more so than I remember, which is scary, but a little impressive.
Thank you. But now you're just sidestepping the question. The timing of this is more than a little convenient. You're desperate to shut him up, and suddenly he has a seizure?
Oh, and I had something to do with his
listen.
seizure now?
No, seizure is real, all right? You can't fake monitor readings. But him suddenly waking up and thinking he's somebody else? Well, that's him just trying to get at answering my questions.
I think you ought to see a shrink to help you with that paranoia. Excuse me, I'm going to see Franco.
Listen, Jason, I know you well. And I realize that you don't like hospitals, but we need to figure out what's going on with you, why you had this seizure, all right? There's a lot of people that care about you. So if you don't want to do it for yourself, then I'll do it for them.
What? But then I go see my wife and my son.
I can't let this happen. My baby. Jason's my beautiful baby.
We can't possibly run out of family members to test.
Unless there's some surviving Cassadine that we don't know about. Hoping that if we contact them, they won't concoct some ridiculous and evil plan.
Well, there is one more person, my father.
Sam, I don't know his name.
Okay, what just happened here? What are you talking about?
Last night, Sam asked me about her father, hoping that he would be a potential donor match.
Alexis, you don't have to do
No, I
this
do
right now.
have to. I wish I didn't have to explain this to my youngest, but I do.
Mom, it's okay.
No, I want you to hear it, Molly, and I want you to hear it from me. When I was 16, I made a lot of bad choices. I snuck out of boarding school. I went to a bar. I got drunk. And I had sex with a man I didn't know. All the rules that I've given you and the things that I've tried to teach you were so that you wouldn't make the same mistakes that I did.
I know.
It was foolish and it was reckless. And this man that I didn't know got me pregnant.
Mom, I'm really sorry. That must have been so awful, but who is he? Who is Sam's father?
I don't know his name.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I know this is not easy for you.
No, it's not that. Mom, is it possible that his name started with a J?
Robert Frank to imaging?
Why is he calling me Robert Frank?
Right, there's an AKA, Franco Quartermain.
Morgan. My name is Jason Morgan.
Jason, just have a seat. We'll get these test results done. The sooner the orderly gets you to imaging, the sooner this can all be over.
Gotta hand it to you, you're playing the hell out of this, really. Have I mentioned how I don't believe any of this for a minute?
I don't care what you believe.
Sure you do. You know, it's gonna be interesting to get the results of the CAT scan back.
I bet it'll make excellent beach reading.
You're going to extraordinary lengths to keep something from me.
Does the letter J trigger any memories?
Why would you ask that?
Rafe and I were talking about his father, Rafe Kovich Sr., and we tried contacting him through a Ouija board.
Did you?
Yeah, we did. We were asking him questions, and then the planchette started moving, and he told Rafe that he loved him. And then on an impulse, I asked him who Sam's father was.
Why would it even occur to you to ask that?
It came up earlier when Rafe and I were talking. Anyway, we asked Rafe Sr., and then the planchette moved to the letter J, and I swear neither of us was moving it, and it just stayed right there, right on the J.
Sam, may I speak with you?
We're kind of in the middle of a family thing right now.
Okay. I just thought you'd like to know that Franco's calling himself Jason.
What?
He had a seizure, and now he says he's Jason.
That's it. I'm gonna kill him.
Top of everything else, Franco thinks he's Jason.
Sam went with the doctor. They'll sort it out.
Just when you think that guy couldn't get any more twisted, he outdoes himself. And the timing is impeccable. He can't handle the chemo. He needs a bone marrow transplant. We don't have a donor. Sam is so stressed out, and I can't even help her because I can't remember her father's name.
And you're sure you don't recall a Jane?
Let's just all go take a walk and let Danny sleep for a while. Okay? Come on.
I suppose we could wait for your father. But like I said, it could be a while. And I could really use some fresh air, okay?
Where is he? Where the hell is Franco? Franco's gone. Where the hell is he?
You didn't let me finish. They took him for a CAT scan.
A CAT scan? What does he need a CAT scan for?
Who are you?
Our daughter?
Hello.